I don't trust you.
What happened to for better or worse? Whatever happened to that?
Go. Just get out. Just leave.
Your turn. Checkmate.
How did you do that? Where did that come from?
You play too rigid. You gotta loosen up.
Did you mess with the board when I was in the bathroom?
What?
Damon?
I'm a cheater now?
Just answer the question, Mr. Carter.
I'm not gonna answer that question. You see that? I won.
Stop. Stop.
Please?
I'm not saying stop.
Beg me.
Please, I'm begging. Please, I'm begging, please. Someone's at your door.
Saved by the bell. I still won. Big D!
Hey, C! What up?
Damn.
Hey, oh, sorry to interrupt.
Oh.
These highs.
Das ist meine Freundin, benimm dich.
Okay, I'm gonna go out on a limb here, but I'm gonna assume that from the German and the family resemblance that you are Anthony.
Yeah, you assume right.
Terry, this obnoxious gentleman is Anthony Carter.
Obnoxious.
It's nice to meet you, Anthony.
My pleasure.
Anthony, this is Terry, Joseph. Wait, I thought you were staying in Cambridge for semester break.
I changed my mind.
How's Harvard Law treating you?
Like the son of an important judge who went there.
Terry's with Green Norris.
Really?
Yeah,
That's a great firm.
the best in the Midwest.
Well, did you clerk there?
That's how I started the summer after my second year. You know, if you want to clerk this summer, I'm sure that I could get you an interview while you're in town.
Thanks, but between Harvard and my family name, I'm pretty hooked up. Getting your help would be overkill.
Well, on that note, I'm out of here.
Where are you going?
Oh, come on. You guys haven't seen each other in ages. It was really nice meeting you. Oh, please, don't get up.
I'll call you.
Yeah. Bye. Still beat you.
Oh, really? Hey, C. Mom and Dad know you're here?
No, not yet. So what's up? You want to play for who sleeps in the bed?
I'm gonna kick your ass, though.
You might win this time.
Ever since my family voted to let Uncle Hardy stay in the store for 6 more months, my mom has been counting the days till they kick him out.
Is Hardy Lester around?
Aisle 3.
And Aunt Bird has been visiting him, checking up on his health.
Uncle Hardy, you supposed to be doing that?
Oh, girl, I've been doing this ever since you were itching your daddy's pants.
Yeah, well, you didn't have cancer then.
My mom says Aunt Bird still cares about Uncle Hardy because he reminds her of Granddaddy.
I ain't gonna be laying up in some bed waiting for my body to give out.
What does the doctor say about that?
Hey. Now, look, the way it works in here is you pay first. Ain't no sipping and tasting until there's some cash on the counter. And we don't take American Express.
I don't need credit, old man. I could buy everything in this dump.
And pay what you owe and get your ass on out of here. You don't walk up in my store like you own it. I see you got a handful of money that's too damn cheap to pay for a soda.
Well, you don't even know me, and automatically I'm a thief?
I call them the way I see them.
How do you see this?
Oh, yeah, we got some jokers up in here. No, back up. Now, look here. Put your cash on the counter and get your ass on out of here.
Well, am I supposed to be scared?
No, you're supposed to bleed after I split your damn head open.
Uncle Hardy.
No.
Uncle Hardy. Uncle Hardy. Oh, no. Uncle Hardy.
Bro, dog.
Call 911. Oh, Uncle Hardy. Oh, no. Going to the hospital, Uncle Hardy. You're gonna be just fine. I'm right behind you, Uncle Hardy. Try to be still, Uncle Hardy. Do you want me to call Aunt Ella or your sister?
No, I don't call nobody.
Well, don't you want your family here?
None of those fools care nothing about me.
I'll be over here. What are you doing here?
Kenny called. Hey, Mr. Lester.
I told Kenny to call family.
Just because you kicked me out doesn't mean I'm not family.
You shouldn't be here, Lem.
How you doing, Mr. Lester?
I got... What's he doing here?
He was ass, so back off.
Kenny called him.
Kenny shouldn't have bothered you.
I want to be bothered.
Hey, lower your voice. This is a hospital.
I don't care where we are. I'm here because my brother-in-law called me. It's called supporting family.
You don't have to give me the definition of family support, Lem. I was there to support my sister when she put you out. What was that, 3 months ago? Do you need a definition of put out? I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry.
Hey.
Hey, what happened?
I stopped by the store today, and some guys came in. They were giving Uncle Hardy a hard time, and he went to swing that bat and had a heart attack. How's he doing?
He's doing okay for a man of 65 who suffered a major heart attack. We're going to monitor him for the next 36 hours to determine which treatment we should administer.
How long is he going to be like this?
His chances for recovery are good because he received immediate medical attention.
How will this affect his cancer treatments?
Mr. Lester doesn't have cancer.
What?
No, yeah.
Whoa, wait a minute. We were told that Mr. Lester had prostate cancer.
Yeah, you sure?
Yes, I've checked his medical chart for pre-existing conditions, and I've spoken with his primary physician. Mr. Lester's never been treated for any type of cancer. Would you please excuse me?
Certainly.
Uncle Hardy, you lied to us?
I knew it. I told y'all. We shouldn't have trusted his evil ass.
No, we should have known, though. There was no way we shouldn't have checked out this cancer story in the first place. Now, you know what? I feel like an idiot, man.
And I just wanna...
What? Kill me? Go ahead. Be worth it to see your crazy butt rot in jail.
Maxine.
Kenny, get a hold of her before we end up in front of that judge again.
You remember this, you lying son of a bitch. While you're stuck here in this hospital bed, that precious store, my daddy's store, is all ours.
Yeah. Same place, same time.
You almost ready?
Don't act like you're not late, big bro.
Could be mine. Crowded room. Can you get the nerve? Romeo
Can I help you?
May I have a haircut, please?
Your hair doesn't need cutting. You're just fine.
So are you.
Okay.
My name is Drew.
Tracy. Everybody calls me Bird.
I apologize for being so... You are a very beautiful woman, Tracy.
That sounds like a line.
Let me prove to you that it isn't. Let me take you to lunch.
No, I can't. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're on a hunger strike?
No.
Well, then we already have something in common. You've got to eat, and so do I.
Yes, but we don't have to eat together.
We do if I'm going to get a chance to know you better. My sister's paying right now. I will drop her off and meet you somewhere. If you say no, I'll have to go on a hunger strike.
All right, I'll go.
Where would you like to go?
You know Groove Theory?
Of course.
Okay, well, I can be there at 1.
Okay.
Okay.
While the Eisenhower is backed up from Mannheim, back a good half-mile due to a two-car non-injury collision there. Now today's top story. Chicago Transit Authority leaders show up for work this morning, but most of them refused to cross the finish line. This despite efforts by the mayor to settle the proposed strike. Meanwhile, Cook County employees took the streets in the second day of rolling strike.
Hospital called. Said you had me added to your paperwork as next of kin. Why?
Let me ask you something. How long you gonna be a lapdog?
Excuse me?
Joseph's sister keeps serving you shit, and you keep lapping it up.
Mr. Lester, I'm not gonna sit here and listen to you talk about my family.
My fault. I thought we were both tired of being disrespected by him.
What do you want from me, Mr. Lester?
I want you to handle my business.
What business?
My store. I want you to take it over and run it till I'm better.
Terry Bird and Maxine ain't gonna go for that.
They ain't got a choice. I can do anything I want in my part of the store. I want you to run my half.
Why would you trust me to do that?
Because you got a sack. And I know you won't let them run over you.
No doubt. Any type of pay involved?
I'll pay you fair. Unless IBM is beating down your door.
Hi.
Hi, Tracy. These are for you.
Thank you.
You're gorgeous. You know that.
Are you gonna flatter me the whole time we're together?
No, this is just honesty. If that makes you feel uncomfortable, tell me.
No. No, I'm quite comfortable with honesty.
Great.
You're nice.
Thank you.
Hey, you're lucky we stopped when we did. I was about to break out.
But the fallout is more like it.
Hey, why do you got 2 garage door openers, man? You only got 1 car? Oh, you're giving one to the pretty lawyer, aren't you?
One of them belongs to the pretty lawyer's garage, Buckethead. Now back out of my business.
All right. Damn, y'all practically living together.
So?
You telling me you guys are that tight?
Yeah, so?
Damn.
Will you stop saying that?
Steve, I mean, you attract women like flies, man. Always have. I don't even remember you throwing back anything that was thrown at you. Well, all of a sudden you want to be a monk.
I'm not a monk. I'm just tired of playing.
Oh, you're tired of playing. Okay, all right. That's bullshit, man. What are you talking about? If you're tired of playing, she must have some platinum between her legs.
Boy, if you don't leave this alone, I'm gonna go upside your head.
Hey, you sprung, D.
Yeah, whatever.
Dad, what?
Have you lost your mind? Huh? 4 generations at Harvard. 4. 100 years, no Carter has ever been kicked out of school. Do you have any idea what that means? What? Obviously not, or I wouldn't be standing here.
You got kicked out of school? Damn.
Don't act like you didn't know. You two have been covering for each other since you were kids.
I didn't know about this.
But I bet you're happy, though, aren't you? You're just thrilled that Anthony's throwing away his life just like you.
He just told you he didn't know, Dad.
Shut up, Anthony. I'm going to call the dean and see what I can do about getting you back in. In the meantime, you get your stuff together, and I will meet you at the house.
I'm not going home, D. I can't.
No, because people are really serious about their hair. You know, you don't work on it, you work with it, which is what I love about it. That's why I had to have my own shop. So.
This feels like one of those times where someone feels they've been talking too much about themselves, so they decide not to say another word. Okay, it's on me.
Yeah.
Born and raised in L.A. A UCLA undergrad. MBA from the University of Chicago. And I work as a management consultant downtown.
Is that like an efficiency expert?
Can be. You know, my father once said, boy, either you get a job or you go to school and boss around other people who have jobs. So I decided to go to school.
And what does your father do?
He passed away 2 years ago.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Thanks. But he's in a better place.
Yeah. My parents, too. And that's exactly how I think about it. I don't know how else I would be able to deal with them not being here.
Yeah. He worked for the RTD. He drove a bus for 30 years.
You know, your father would be real proud of you.
No. He'd think I'm overpaid to goof off.
What do you think?
That I'm really good at recognizing someone who's special.
Oh. And exactly how does that help the companies you advise?
All I can say is I've never had any complaints. How's your meal?
Well, obviously, I hated it.
Oh, well, since you're not opposed to good food, there's a new place open on Lakeshore Drive that's supposed to have some seriously good grub. It's called Harriet's.
I just read something about it.
Let's go next Friday.
Drew. I have an 8-month-old son. And I've only been separated from my husband for 3 months.
I must admit, I'm not completely in the dark on this. I saw photos of that beautiful baby at your station, and I didn't see a wedding ring, so I decided to go for it.
Yeah, well, it's all a little complicated right now, and a little overwhelming.
All the more reason you need to get out some. Have dinner with someone who likes to listen?
You just don't let up, do you?
Don't blame me. You're the one that's irresistible.
Okay. Okay, 7:30. Would you mind picking me up at the shop? It'll make it easier.
7:30 next Friday. Cut it up.
I was going to tell you sooner, but you had company, and then I just didn't know how.
I understand.
Look, I know the last thing you need is another reason for Dad to trip on you.
Don't worry about that. What's going on? Grade trouble?
It's stupid.
I'm listening.
There's this bar in Cambridge. And me and my study group went down there at happy hour. And this drunk local starts riding me. You know, talking that Harvard boy shit. Actually called me a privileged pussy.
Uh-huh.
So I hit him. I just lost it. I was tired, trying to get through finals, stressed, and not in the mood.
A bar fight, AC? You could have gotten seriously hurt or wound up in jail. What were you thinking?
I wasn't thinking. I just said that.
I mean, there's stupid and there's big stupid. You should have walked away. You got too much to lose.
I know that, okay? So get off my back.
Whoa. Get off your back. You tell me you screwed up, I'm gonna have an opinion on it.
You don't know nothing about this, D. I mean, you're all finding yourself. And Daddy still kisses your ass, begging you to consider working at the firm with him and Tisha.
That is bullshit, and you know it.
Is it? You know, the only thing I ever did better than you was basketball. You're smarter, your mind's quicker, anybody who meets you loves you. I'm fucking killing myself in law school, and right now I'm not sure why.
I thought it was because you wanted to be a lawyer. If that's not true, you shouldn't be in law school.
You're amazing, D. You know that? What did you think would happen when you refused to follow the family program?
Anthony.
Answer my question. How did you think Dad would react when you wouldn't take any of his shit? You think it just goes away? Nah. That shit piled up, D. And guess who was there to be buried under it? Me. Me, big bro, me.
Hey.
Hey.
Jay's upstairs napping.
Okay. Well, hold on a minute. Can we, have dinner and talk?
There's nothing left to talk about.
Well, don't you think we should keep talking until we find a solution?
I have a solution. That's why you don't live here anymore.
I hear you. You have to live your life in a way that makes you happy. And obviously, you don't feel me being a part of it. But you know what? I'm real close to accepting that. Hey, man. Talk? Or some burgers?
Oh, that's all you had to do was say food. So what's on your mind?
Hardy Lester.
Just when you think you know him, brother.
I'm serious, man. I've been holding on to some info he dropped on me, and I wasn't sure what to do with it. I tried talking to Bird, but she wasn't having it. So I thought about it. Now I'm telling you. Mr. Lester wants me to run his half of the store until he gets better. Well, say something.
Well, tell me when you're gonna break it to the Joseph women, because I don't even want to be around now.
Kenny.
Wait a minute, why you?
I asked him the same thing. He said that both of us had an axe to grind with the sisters. But with me in Hardy's place, the family won't have to fight with Hardy about everything.
I hear what you're saying. All right, well, you have to make the women see how it's good for each of them. All right, for Bird, make it about everybody finally getting along. And tell Terry we'll make more money.
But what about Max?
Easy. Tell her she'll finally get even with Hardy. And I do it over Sunday dinner. You know, that way you catch everybody together without them calling the meeting, being ready to beat you down before you even get started.
Yes, that's it. Thanks, bro.
No problem.
Come on, let's eat.
Oh, suki now.
Thank you so much for picking up this food. I was starving.
I see. So how long am I gonna have to wait for you to tell me you had a date yesterday?
Terry told you? First of all, it was not a date. It was a meal.
Well, whatever it was, how come you didn't want me to know?
Because I didn't feel like hearing about how important family is, or how Lem deserves another chance, or how I'm moving too fast.
Then I guess I have nothing to say.
Maxine, I love him, but I gotta let him go.
So what's up with Mr. Afternoon Delight? Who is he?
Aw. Everything Lem isn't. Professional, well-educated, honest.
You hear yourself? Everything Lem isn't? You don't want to like somebody for that bird. It's not fair to you or him.
Yeah. This wish just wasn't so complicated.
Baby sis, everybody who's ever stepped foot into a relationship has wished for the same thing. Baby, you asleep? Are you okay?
How come you ask me that?
Because you never sleep away from me like this. Particularly after we've made love.
I'm sorry. Come here. This stuff with my brother has me tripping. He thinks it's my fault that Dad is on his ass.
That's ridiculous.
Maybe it isn't. All I know is that my brother has changed.
Well, he's in his first year of law school. Everybody goes through changes. Well, they get a little crazy, stressed.
No, he got kicked out of school for having a bar fight. He never even had a temper. He's always been arrogant as hell, but never violent.
Damon, I don't know what's going on inside your brother's head. But I do know how you are with me when I'm in trouble. You try to take care of me, make me okay.
Something wrong with that?
It's perfect for me. But it's not always the best thing for you. Because every once in a while, even you can't make it better. Okay? And you feel bad. But baby, sometimes people have to work out their own issues for themselves and by themselves.
He's my only brother, Terry. He's my little brother. I can't just stand back and watch him throw his future away. No way.
Now, isn't that the same thing your father always says to you?
Maybe it is. But this is different. I'm not trying to force my brother to do something he doesn't want to do. You know, I'm just trying to make sure he doesn't quit just because it gets a little rough.
I'm sure that Harvard has a reinstatement process. They know that people go through changes under this pressure. Okay.
Well, could you talk to Anthony about that?
Oh, I don't know your brother.
Just tell him what you told me.
No, you tell him.
No, it won't sound the same coming from me. You've been there. Please.
Okay.
Thank you.
No, 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 no. That's not a thank you.
Oh.
This is a thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Maybe we need to just keep the store closed until Uncle Hardy recovers.
We're would you stop calling him uncle? That man is my family.
Each day that the store is closed, we lose money.
I don't know quite why, but every time the Joseph family has something serious going on, it seems like they cook more food than usual. Seems like it tastes even better, too.
Don't even think about touching that chicken.
And even though everyone said they wanted to get the store open back up, everyone had a reason why they couldn't do it personally.
Hey, look, I don't know how we're gonna do it. I mean, I got a business to run.
Okay, so do I, and I can't afford to lose any customers.
I certainly can't run the store. We're just gonna have to hire someone.
Who might rob us blind? It's gonna take a lot of time and a lot of interviews for us to find the right person.
We don't have a lot of time.
Okay, can we eat?
We'll talk about this after dinner.
Thank you, Mama Terry. Okay, y'all, let's bow our heads. See?
Sorry.
Thank you, Lord, for this food and the hands that prepared it. Thank you for your traveling grace that has brought us together. And we ask that you keep us until we can be together again. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Baby, this looks good.
Who's that?
I get it.
Where's the butter? You didn't put the butter on the table. Can you get the butter, please?
I'm cutting the butter out of the
Would you cook Auntie Burr? Boy, you know I always cook the cornbread.
That's all right. I'll try one without.
Yeah, have some like
Hey.
Y'all try that food?
Hey, what's up, Uncle Lim?
Hey, Ahmad, how you doing?
I'm cool.
You know, sit, brother-in-law. Have some dinner.
You could have asked, Kenny.
Yes, go and sit down.
Thanks, Kenny, but I'm not here for Sunday dinner. I'm here about business. I got some good news.
Oh, we can hear it over dinner. Come on now.
Yeah. Baby, move that chicken. Thank you.
Thanks, Max.
So go ahead, man.
What are you doing?
I got a call the other day from the hospital. Hardy said I was his next of kin so the hospital could find me and we could talk.
What now?
That's what I asked him, and first he started saying all kind of craziness about the family, and eventually he got to the point.
Well, why don't you do that then? Get to the point.
He wants me to run his store.
No.
What?
Now I have heard everything.
Knowing we've split up?
I was thinking that this would be good for everyone. I mean, I figured a way to make it work is...
How's this gonna be good for everyone?
This is what I want to know. How is the man who's been nothing but trouble giving our store away to the other man who's been nothing but trouble be a good thing?
He thinks I'm on his side. This puts the whole store back in the family. I mean, and I got lots of ideas to make it more profitable. First, we need to start a delivery service.
I cannot believe you are in business with him. After what he pulled? Lem, what are you thinking?
I guess I was stupid enough to think that you would see past what's going on between us and see how me running the store was good for the family.
Well, we're fine. We don't need your help. Thank you for the offer, though.
It's not an offer. Hardy Lester gave me authority.
Hardy Lester is incapacitated, Lem. And since we are the part owners of the store, we will decide who will and who will not run it. So regardless of what he said to you, thank you and goodbye. It's that simple.
Regardless of what you say, Hardy Lester gave me power of attorney over his share of the business. And there's a medical affidavit in the paperwork saying that he's competent to do that.
I'll contest it. The only reason we gave him more time is because we thought he had cancer.
The contract says you gave him extra time. It didn't say why.
Oh, my God.
So I'm your new partner, and I'm opening for business tomorrow. So if you plan on looking after your half of the store, I'll see you bright and early in the morning.
All right, man. Yeah, definitely.
I'm in business with Lem Van Adams. Must have done something real horrible to somebody in another life. Oh. Excuse me.
Every ladder that you climb will seem so high. be down, if we can break it down. If you be down, I'll be down, we be down. If we be down, then we can break it down. If you be down, I'll be down, we be down. If we be down, then we can break it down. If you be down, I'll be down, we be down. If we be down, then we can break it down. Oh, we can make it if we stick together. We can make it. We can make it. Oh, we can make it through any kind of weather. We can make it.
Sorry, I'm late. I'll get the cash drawer from the safe.
Already got it.
Oh, okay, then I'll count it and put it in the register.
Just finish that.
Okay. Deliveries? I know there must be some.
Newspapers and fruits are done.
Well, Mr. Van Adams, is there anything you haven't done? Since when do you know how to open up a grocery store?
Well, if you ought to let me talk, I'd have told you I worked at a grocery mart in high school.
Well, what happened? It just wasn't you?
I guess at that time, getting into trouble was more me.
See, Lem, that's why nobody knows what to do with you. How do we know you won't get into trouble again?
'Cause I said I won't.
May I come in?
I wouldn't have asked you over if I wasn't gonna let you in.
Where's your brother?
Out with Mom.
Figures. I guess I owe you an apology.
You do.
I apologize. I found out that you didn't really know what your brother was up to.
I told you that.
Look. Son, talk to him, convince him to go back.
Would it kill you to take the time to find out what he wants?
I don't give a damn about what he wants. I care about what he needs. And what he needs is a good education. He's just confused.
He's not confused. He's troubled because you made him feel 2 feet tall for not meeting your standards.
If a man is to be great,
his reach must always exceed his grasp, I know. And if you push somebody too hard, it might not push him forward. It might just push him away.
I always said you'd be a terrific lawyer.
Talk to Anthony, Dad. He is the one who wants to be a lawyer.
And say what?
You're gonna have to figure that one out for yourself.
Hi. Jesus. It's about time. I'm so sorry. Oh, tell my client how sorry you are. See ya. Bye. Bye.
Bye, Terry. Thanks for helping out.
Lem, do you know how much these little red potatoes are?
99 cents a pound.
Lem, these apples are 50 or 60?
50.
50. Thanks. Hey, Lem, how do you know so much about the store?
When Mr. Lester asked me to step up, I came in and stayed up all night getting the store down.
You did?
I did. Besides, I've always been good with numbers anyway.
That's true.
Well, you sure I should sign it very truly yours and not sincerely?
Well, it's a formal application. And this calls for the more formal, very truly yours.
All right. Okay. Hey, you mind if we take another pass at it tonight?
No, but her man does. Just mail the letter, AC. I'm sure it's fine.
It's more than fine. It's perfect. Now listen, you must have picked apart every conjunction, preposition, and pronoun for the last 3 hours of the 20 hours we've worked on it.
Hey, you started it. In fact, you're more type A than I am.
Okay, I'm going to the bathroom, and when I come back, I'm taking my girlfriend to dinner.
You okay?
Yeah. You realize that half the opinions from my dad's time as a judge is now required reading in law school?
Not to mention the cases he argued in front of the Supreme Court.
Yeah. You couple that with a brother who could have graduated magna cum laude and a sister who did, you've got a lot to live up to.
Try being the smart one in a working class family, Anthony. The one who has to be everyone else's hope. The one who's looked up to and sometimes down upon for the same accomplishments.
No, I'm sorry. I was sounding like an asshole.
Don't apologize for feeling the pressure. Just don't let it take you under.
You ever get close? To letting it take you under?
No. I never, ever think of failure as an option. All I know is how to be the best at everything. That's all I know.
I hear you. I hear you. So you want to go over this one more time?
After dinner.
After dinner. I'll get my shoes.
Hey, man. Why'd you let me get away with saying all that fool shit to you the other day?
It was either that or taking you out. Besides, I know you didn't mean it.
No, I didn't, and I'm sorry.
It's all right, man. I know you're going through it.
Yeah. Hey, I'm going back to Cambridge tomorrow. You know, wait it out.
You get back in. Just call me when you need me.
Well, I always do.
Mr. Lester. Well, I heard you haven't been eating.
That from my store.
Yep.
Set me up. Set me up. That's good. That's good. Oh, I love my store. And every piece of fruit and every can of peas in it. I know how many towels on the floor and how many coats of paint on the wall. You been making that night drop?
The side door Hargrave International. It's better lit than the front.
You know, when I was 6 years old, my daddy stared me straight in the eye and told me I'd never amount to nothing. Yeah, it looked like it was true, too. Started as a sharecropper. I didn't own the sweat I shed. Me and Jeremiah moved up here and we made something. That store. And every day that store is a success, I call my daddy alive.
It's not easy to let go of that shit.
Let me tell you something. Don't you never let nobody tell you what you can't be or do here. Especially family. Ain't nobody harder on you than family. Gonna be a long time before I get back to my store.
Man, don't talk like that.
Hush now. I got to go to that nursing home because of them damn doctors. But I need you to keep my store till I get out you here.
I will.
Cut it up. This is Bird.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Good. Well, I won't keep you. I just wanted to know if I could pick up Jay at Max's and take him with me to my mom's house tonight. I'm sure you wouldn't mind a break.
No, I wouldn't. Actually, I've been real tired lately.
Can I tell you how much I appreciate the way you've been about him? I mean, I love my son, and I really needed to spend time with him.
Yeah, Jay needs to spend some time with you, too. You're a real good father, Lem, and I appreciate that.
Okay, well, you have a good night. I love you.
I know. Bye.
Tracy. Wow, you look nice.
Hi.
Hey, you ready to eat?
Can we sit down and talk for a minute?
Is everything okay?
Yes. You know, no, not even close. Drew, I like you a lot, but I'm not ready for this.
No pressure, no expectations, just dinner and conversation.
There's no such thing. I'm really sorry you came here for nothing.
I'll see you again.
Maybe.
I hope so.
Excuse me. Tell me where I could find a Mr. Van Adams.
Yeah. Mr. Van Adams, there's someone here to see you.
How you doing? I'm Lem Van Adams.
Calvin Watkins, U.S. Department of Agriculture. I have some papers here requiring your signature to authorize the use of food stamps.
Right.
Food stamps? This store has never taken food stamps, and we're not about to start now.
Can you hold on a minute? Excuse me.
Okay.
A lot of people in this neighborhood use food stamps. We're probably losing 2 G's a week in business because we don't accept them.
It's out of the question.
Well, not my half of the store, it isn't. But if you feel uncomfortable with that, then my half of J&H Groceries will take all the food stamp profits. Sorry about that. Where do I sign?
Here. Just here.
Oh, yeah. What is this?
Please sit.
Just say it. Sitting down ain't gonna make it any better.
It's about the store.
You gotta take this up with Hardy.
Man, sit down. It's not what you think, all right?
It's the schedule, Lem. The shifts, the hours, we're going crazy.
What they're trying to say is they want you to take care of the store, the whole store, all the time.
Will you do it? Hiring the help, everything.
Before I do anything, I got something to say.
Oh, well, you deserve to.
Yeah.
Well, he does.
Well, when I came here last Sunday to tell you that Hardy put me in charge of his share of the store, this family, the one I've been a part of for 4 years, didn't want to give me no kind of chance. Now you need me, and suddenly I'm good enough. That's cool. Because I still love Bird. And Kenny never stopped having my back. And I'm still a part of this family, so I'll do whatever I can. But I'm only down for this on 2 conditions. 1, I run the store my way. And 2, you never throw the past in my face again.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Me too.
Why is everyone looking at me?
Well, it's now or never, Terry. And I don't exactly see you stocking canned peas for too long.
Preach, brother.
Okay, fine. I agree.
All right, good. All right, good.
Look, you gonna stay for dinner or what?
Nah, man, I gotta go.
Oh, all right. You sure?
Thank you.
Hey, Lem. I don't want you to get the wrong idea. So just so we're on the same page, this does not change things between us.
And just so you know, you gotta figure your shit out. I mean, that's cool. Know that I love you and I'm not interested in loving anybody else. But I don't know how long that'll be true.